I knew my mic was off. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Smile, smile, smiles, everyone. Smiles. I feel like Ricardo Montalban. But you know what Tattoo said Nancy Pelosi yesterday, don't you? No plane, no plane. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, Junkyard. No plane, no plane. That was funny. No. That was quite hilarious, actually. So, he said they can still go. They just got to use their own flight, so pay for their own way there. What I find amusing is there's not enough security for um, the State of the Union dress, but they think there's more than enough security for them all to hop on a plane and go to another couple, 4 or 5 foreign countries, which they're taking all the security with them when they go that way. So, boggles the mind. Yes, it does. Good morning, Brad. Molly Gordon, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Good morning. Mr. Jixer, good morning. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. I'm up and taking nourishment this morning. I really ain't up because I've been up all night, most of the night. So I slept too late yesterday. I slept till 5:30 p.m. last night. So I got in an hour and a half nap, but I'll be good. I'll get me a nap in this afternoon and it'll be all okay. It'll be honky dory. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for the blizzard this weekend. Don't count on it. So, you send me something on Facebook? I have to check. I haven't got anything from you, Bobby. Not from Facebook. Well, thank you. Um, if you send me something to Facebook, I do not have it. Oh, okay. It's on my video about Pelosi on Facebook. You commented? Oh, I still haven't gotten it. So how long ago did you post it there, Bobby? That's right. Or they want you to stick it up your hiney. Oh, I just seen it. What? Oh, you're talking about the one with the people on the steps? Yeah. I woke you up. Hey, Bobby. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Well, you weren't doing nothing anyways, Bobby, but sleeping. So, the hell, you're already good enough looking. You don't need no sleep. Old hippie. Good morning. Where have you been? I've been worried about you. You come in like Thundercat, and then yeah, I haven't seen hide nor hair for you for over a month. I didn't know if you got sick or what. But hopefully you're feeling better. If you were sick, and if you weren't, nice to have you back. Elegant Homestead, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Have you even been to bed yet? I jumped on Elegant Homestead last night into her chat after mine was over. She was just starting. So if that's the standard, then you need to be in a coma. There you go. Did you mean to stay down? Well, that's good. That's good. $424,000 and over an ounce of meth recovered from a BMW stolen in Dallas, and they caught it close to here. That's pretty cool. Don't you wish you'd have been the one that happened upon the $424,000 there, young kid? And let me just help you with that. Yeah, you're scheduled. Yeah, you're supposed to get 0 to 85 inches in between now and sometime before the year 2060. Well, y'all need to get your sleep. I'm telling you, if you're waking up just for me, it's not, that's no excuse. No. Hell, I wouldn't wake up for myself if I didn't have to. So, anyways, somebody had told me to ask you, uh, Bobby, about Bobby McNutt, about Maurice. If you don't want to answer in here, I can. Let me see if I have you on my friends. I should start redoing this again. Okay. Oh. There you go. If you guys want to be my Facebook friend, click that link. You was checking on Maurice? Okay. Art by Nicole, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I remember your channel. How are you doing? Um, I think I am a channel follower of yours, 545. was questioning that decision. Well, if they're questioning, my Facebook is totally different from my YouTube. I'm a nice guy on YouTube. I'm an ass on Facebook. And so many people that know me on Facebook know exactly how I am. I don't pull no punches. Um, that's all there is to it. I tell you like it is on Facebook. So, I tell you the way I like it. So if you can handle it, like Tom Cruise says, if you can handle the truth, then join me on Facebook. If you can't handle it, well, I don't want to upset and make anybody offended. Well, yeah, see, Molly Gordon even says it's so true. Luckily, yep, Kevin's a jerk as well. That's right. Oh, that's the thing. Um, I don't pull no punches on there. Well, hopefully you're putting those all into a file, a separate file there, Mr. Sprinkle. Oh, Big Steve, excuse me. And contact internet crimes at your police station. Because what he's actually doing is an interstate, it's an interstate crime because he's sending it from one state to another. So he doesn't realize that. But everything he sends you is, through from his state to your state is interstate. So that makes it actually a federal crime. And what's even going to make it worse, if they try taxing emails and stuff, when they start taxing emails, that'll even make it a bigger federal crime because then it'll be the full authority of the government. Not that they're going to tax them, but they've been trying to tax them, talk about taxing them out. If they taxed emails for the people that send them, that'd be okay for me because I don't send too many emails. But if they tax it for the people that get them, I'd shut my email off completely. I average anywhere between 300 and 500 emails a day. So, I don't know. He must like you guys. Huh. No, I haven't gotten anything. Hmm. Nope. I'm just checking. You might want to get Brittany up because doesn't Stella have to go to school today too? Huh? You're so glad you're not worth trolling. Um, I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks. Um, she's a little upset with me right now, and I will tell you it's my fault, nobody else's. Um, for those people that receive emails from me, they know what I'm talking about. Well, one got accidentally sent to Mrs. Grits, and I didn't know it. And not till the next day or whatever. I am really sorry for that. I did not mean to send something like that to her. The list must have moved or something when I was pushing the check button, because I would never send something like that to a woman to begin with. So, yeah, I know. I get them too. Good morning, Brenda. Nice to have you. Do you guys get them phone calls for a back brace, or for knee braces or wrist braces or ankle braces, any of that stuff? All right. Well, hello, Brenda, and you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Old hippie, you're looking lovely as ever. Elegant Homestead, you're looking lovely as ever. Molly Gordon, of course, you're looking lovely as ever. And Art by Nicole, you're looking lovely as ever. I'm gonna make sure I get everybody. Don't want to leave anybody out. And the rest of you guys, just do the best you can. uh, um, I don't know if she's mad, but she is upset at me. And I have apologized several times. And good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. Nice to have you here. I'm not going to hide it. What I sent her was naughty. And I didn't mean to send it to her. I never would have. So, oh, I understand that. So, and it was done out of carelessness, I guess. So, anyways, um, I got one the other day, and I've been getting these things 2, 3 times a day, and I keep telling them, and I keep pushing number 2, because it says if you want to unsubscribe, push number 2, and I keep getting them to call me, and they call me from different phone numbers, and they call me from phone numbers that don't exist, which I think is against the law. So I told this guy, finally, I pushed number 2, and the guy answered, "Hi, how are you today?" And I said, "No, this is like the 20th call this week that I've gotten from you guys. I keep telling you, and I keep pushing number 2 to unsubscribe me. Now, unsubscribe me, or if I'm going to call the FCC on you." And he said, "No, man, you're being a D. You're being a FF, I said, "What did you just say?" Huh? Huh? I love you. So, anyways, he started screaming at me and calling me names and everything else. He said, "Go ahead and call the FCC." Well, and it wasn't, I was on the phone for 2 minutes, and finally I told him, "Quit calling me," and the next day I get another phone call from him. Not from him, but from somebody else. So, the same company. So, I'm getting tired of it. I put them on the do not call, and it doesn't matter. And if they give you a phone number, because your caller ID comes up with a phone number, it doesn't matter. You can call that phone number back. It's not a live phone number. And if it is, it's somebody that hello, can I help you? So yeah, you can just call. I didn't call you. Yeah. And it's, they're stealing phone numbers. Well, good morning, Chuck Norris. How are you doing? Chuck Nut, huh?
Do you know where my coat went? I had it up there.
I have no idea. Sure you didn't take it upstairs to your room? Is it hanging on the chairs? Yo, dangerous criminals, how are you doing? That's right. That always works for you, roundhouse. Yeah. Yeah, I should tell them, hey, give me your home phone and I'll call you back when I'm not so busy. Oh. Linda's House of Chill, good morning. Dangerous Criminals, good morning. Good morning, Linda's House of Chills. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh. And Dirty Dog Diggers, you're looking lovely as ever, too. Free cruise. Yeah, there ain't nothing free. Better watch it, Big Steve. Chuck Norris will give you a roundhouse rate. I'll tell you what he'll say, Steve. See this right here? I'm going to hit you so hard, so fast, so many times with this. You're going to be begging for this one. Next Thursday, I'll have a panel. Do you want to come on up, Brad, on Thursday? Well, I'm glad you're getting close to 600. This is your point. That's right. No, I did not. Oh, yeah, that you haven't talked to. You're supposed to talk to him today.
My other jacket. It's missing.
It's not missing. It's someplace. Go get your other jacket. You can't miss the bus. Please. And she really isn't blonde. I'm supposed to get a hold of you today. I hear you, Big Steve. All right, next time I have a panel, I'll invite you up there, Brad. Chuck Roast Norris, would you give a round steak a kick? That's funny. I hope you start feeling better, Linda. You're 10 away from 700. That's pretty cool, man. You're kicking up in there. Yeah, come clean out my refrigerator. There you go. Yeah. That bologna sandwich looked good, didn't it? Sandwiches. They all look good. Bologna and egg sandwiches. Yeah, she'll be gone in 2 more weeks, yeah. I tell you what, I was sick one time for a month, man. I could not get rid of it. I was sicker than a dog. You guys remember that? It's part of, you're right, it's just part of life. I wasn't on my live stream yesterday morning. For those that didn't see me last night, I Wednesday night we had spaghetti and I ate it. And normally when I eat spaghetti, it bothers me, and like I'll take a couple of bites and my stomach sits there and does flip flops and stuff like that. So I have to wait a few minutes, probably 15, 20 minutes. I'll sit there and just wait. And after my stomach feels better, I'll eat the rest of my dinner. I won't warm it up or nothing. I just finish eating it because I love spaghetti. I've always loved spaghetti, and I love salmon. And spaghetti and salmon were my two favorites. Okay, and not spaghetti and salmon together, but spaghetti and salmon. So if you had it since the first of the month, well, you'll probably end up having it for a month total. But you didn't notice? Yeah, I know. Anyways, I I ate my dinner. It didn't affect me. That's what I thought was odd. After a couple of bites, I just kept eating because I wasn't getting the sickness or the feeling in my stomach. So I just ate my dinner. Um, you make killer salmon patties. Well, why don't you make a video of them, Nicole, so we can see them, and then invite us all for din din because I like salmon patties. I don't know now, but I did after I had that gastric bypass. I haven't been able to eat salmon, but I will try to choke down one. So somebody touches my spaghetti. That's right. Anyways, I ate it down. It was good. I mean, it was delicious. I even had mushrooms in it. I'm not a mushroom fan, but I even ate mushrooms with it. About 9:30, 10 o'clock that night, my stomach's feeling really, hard. For some reason, I'm not feeling good. Everyone's welcome to dinner. That's good. Um, Congrats on your 700, Bobby McNutt. I'll open that up in a new tab. But anyways, I started feeling bad, and then it started hurting really bad. And when it started hurting bad, my stomach, it looked like I was 9 months pregnant. I mean, it looked like I had a balloon underneath there. I couldn't burp. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I couldn't pass gas. I couldn't do nothing. Nothing would work. And I'm just sitting there hurting. And it was as hard as a rock right in the center, and it looked like a football was in there, pushing against it. And good morning, Amber. You're looking lovely as ever. You guys know, for those that know what kind of operation I had a gastric bypass, and it took my stomach, cut it in two. So both ends. So now I have two stomachs. I have plumbing between the two of them. And what happened is the one stomach wasn't digesting the food. It didn't let it go. And it was killing me. And I was up all night around 6:30. I finally I took an antacid, and I'm not supposed to take those. They tell you when you have those operations, you're not supposed to take antacids. But I took one, and I didn't chew it up. I put it on my tongue, and I let it dissolve slowly. Your chat is wonky. You got it on live chat? Make sure you got it on live chat. So you're having severe muscle cramps, like twitching. Oh, I bet it does hurt sometimes. But anyways, I took one of them out of desperation, and I started to feel a lot better around 6:30 in the morning. And I finally fell asleep. I woke up at noon. I went to the bathroom, got a bottle of water, Every time I take a sip of water, um, I went to the bathroom several times in the night. He's all night, and nothing was coming out. Nothing was. I don't know why, but I had dry heaves, and I take a drink of water because my throat was so dry, and then I get the dry heaves. Um, I woke up around noon. I finally went to the bathroom, uh, and then I went back and I laid down and I slept till 5:30. Um, I was completely exhausted. I was sitting there sweating with my fan on high all night. So yeah, that's all the potassium in the pickle juice. That's what they give football players. They'll buy or they bring jars and jars of pickle juice with them, and because it's got so much salt in it and so much potassium. The salt's for the cramps and the potassium's for the cramps. And these guys will drink pickle juice. I'm telling you, it does work. That's right. Brad, go knock on Chrissy's door and wake her up. Oh. Nicole Jacobs, yep. Send you a gallon. I tell you what, go to any grocery store. You can buy the big gallon jars or half-gallon jars of pickles, dill pickles, for $4. You spend $4 on a small one, okay? But you go to the aisle where all the big stuff is, and you can get the half-gallon ones for $4, or some of the gallon ones you can get for $5. Well, thank you, Amber. In fact, I got a great big jar of pickles right now in the refrigerator. I've been thinking about buying these jarred pickles that you can get, but they want $60 for a 3-gallon barrel of them, which I think is truly expensive. And I don't understand it because I don't know how anybody can make any money because where I seen it, they want $60 for it. There's 48 pickles in there. Unless you're selling these things for $1.50 a piece, you ain't making no money. So you don't make no money anyways. No, I got to shave again. It's starting to grow out here. No, still feels like a wire brush. Oh, that's right. And then you got a great glass jar. And let me tell you something. Those gallon jars with the lids on them, you wash the lid real good, okay, and you can recan in them. People say no, you can't. Yes, you can. You can reuse those jars and the lids. I wouldn't do it more than twice, So if they canned it once, I wouldn't do it more than 2 more times. But if you take one of them great big half-gallon jars and you put pickles in it and you put it in a water bath canner with the lid on it, it will can and it will seal. So, I thought Vlasic was the gold standard. I like Mount Olive pickles better than Vlasics. Everything I buy mostly is Mount Olive. I'll bag my Mount Olive MT Olive. I buy their diced up jalapenos. I buy their mild banana peppers. I buy their relish. So, huh. All right. You lost 10 pounds in 4 days? You buy Best Made? No. Now, don't get me wrong. I will buy other kinds of pickles, but I love Mount Olive. And when they have their stuff on sale, that's when I buy that. All right, there, Elegant. You have yourself a nice and sleepy sleep. It was nice to see you. The pickles are good. I like pickles. Just hard for me to eat them, but I like them. Oh, I bet you do, Amber. I bet you do. Probably the big ones too, huh? I'm just saying. Huh? All these didn't have any sweet pickles the other day. Chip Chop, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. They didn't have any hominy either. Well, they don't carry sweet potatoes in the can either. I already asked them about that, and they said they don't carry that no more. So, how are you doing, Chip Chop? Nice to have you here. Got 26 channel followers. Huh?
Smart one.
You're the smart one.
Yeah, I volunteered today
Yeah,
because you get your holiday pay plus double time.
right.
Well, I volunteered to do a double.
Yeah,
Yeah, so after my double was like I've already worked 5 days on my first day.
right.
Already got a 40-hour check.
Well, that's good. I like them dill pickle chips. They're pretty good. Oh, I bet you do love the big pickles, Amber. See you later, Brad. Have a good one, man. Yeah, then you see how much Lay's is screwing you for. Yeah, right. Pickles, that's right. Ian, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you, Ian. It's dinner time. It's dog time. That's right. Who would you much rather spend your time with during lunch? Is Iron Dog 63. It's lunchtime for Ian, breakfast time for. It's meal time with the dog. That's right. I bet Popeye didn't appreciate me with Olive. That's right, Mountain Olive. That's right. That's right. Where was you girls when I was you? That's right. Knowing I'd spend time. That's right. Well, I am glad for that, Ian. I am glad for that. So, It's nice to feel wanted. So what are you having for dinner today there, Ian? I couldn't resist. There you go. That's okay. That's okay. 4 a.m., but you think it's mealtime right about now? Well, breakfast is any time of the day, man. You haven't had a good little salty pickle in a while? Yeah, but you don't suck on them like Amber does, do you? Off to refill your gallon jug of Java? All right. Anybody seen Gene? Starting to feel a little bit worried about the guy. A lot of snow out there. So, you don't want a man they haven't caught you yet. Yeah. Watch and listen, eat. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and watch and listen. You love sucking on a salty pickle too? Well, that's okay, I guess. Anyways, I was going to start selling pickles, individual pickles on the cart. And these are the great big dill. You can buy them kosher. You can buy them sweet. You can buy hot dill, uh, garlic dill. And I can get them for, uh, I believe it's 20 for $20. I think they come in a case of 20, and there's 20. It's $20 for a case of 20, which I think is pretty cool. I could sell them for $2 a piece, or if you buy a hot dog and a drink and sell it to them for $1. So you have no teeth, so it's even more fun for you. Well, I have no teeth either, but I wouldn't be sucking on no pickle. Because just being caught sucking on a pickle will be how can I put that? Will get you put into a category which I don't want to be put into. Check my timeline. What is a timeline? I don't understand what you're talking about. On Google or on Facebook? What, Bobby? Oh, here he goes. I see it, I think. Oh, here you go. I see it now. I guess she did decide to fly after all. I will, let me see. Um, there you go. I just shared that on Facebook there, Bobby. Um, I like pickled eggs too. I don't like pickled pig's feet, but it was more filling than the tooth. Minus the steel toe. There you go. That's funny. Yeah. Gonna make a gallon of pickled eggs. Oh, okay. Yankee. HC Aqua, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you here. It's been a while. Mm, they do. Pickled eggs do hit the spot once in a while. I'm not such a big fan of head cheese, though. Your dogs give you a headless rat? There you go. I love headless rats. It's nice to be back. It is nice to have you. Well, it beats a headless horseman. No. Hmm. No, I don't. I don't like them thousand old. I've seen them 1,000-year-old eggs. No, not for me. Sorry. Uh, Whereas at one country, they wait till the egg is half incubated, and then they bury it, and then you know uh, boil it after that or whatever, and make it a hard boiled chicken. You love things that taste like rot, apparently. Uh, yeah. You figure them sardines, you can get a lot of them in that little can, but that's why they're little. So, no way. It must be come from an elderly hen. Yeah. Well, you didn't eat the rats that the dogs brought you, did it? Just asking. No. Pickled minnows. There you go. Oh, really? When I was a kid, I used to love sardines. Oh, I used to love sardines. My grandma would break out a can of sardines and mustard sauce or in ketchup sauce, and I'd sit there and eat them all day. He does. He does, there, Kevin. That's right. Well, you can get them at Aldi's up here for 75 cents a dozen. You lose her mother was 17 when she has me, so an early hen, huh? Hi, how are you? You getting ready for school? Okay. Huh? Here, come over here. Hit those two switches over here. The two closest to the cabinet. Okay, then walk over to the other side. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, turn. The last switch. Come one switch over. There you go. One more. No, not that one. That's fine right there. You don't have an always close by? You don't even have a real winner. Well, if you like, we could sell you an unassembled snowman. HC. From 320 to 250 for milk. Hell, milk here's $1.20 a gallon. $1.40. It's been that way for about 6-8 months. Yeah. And guess who's losing out at $1.25 or whatever, 98 cents a gallon? The farmer, because he's selling his milk for nothing. Then again, nowadays each cow is producing 40 gallons of milk a day. You see them cows walk around in the field, their udders are hanging on the ground. The legs are bull-legged because they're carrying so much weight. Snowplow, there you go. Well, yeah, but up till 6-8 months ago, milk was $3.50, $4 a gallon here. And I don't understand it because we have I got a milk producing place, processing plant. I can throw a rock from here and hit it. Well, I'd have to pick up the rock twice and throw it, but I could throw it and hit it from here. So, and they process, I bet they process 250,000 gallons a day, at least. They go through, I don't know, 50, 60 trucks a day, most likely, if not more. Oh. It must be utterly cold on the snow. Yeah, that's right. Oh. That's a good idea. You just don't get a male goat, let it eat your weeds and try to milk that one, because you're not going to get much milk and it's going to have a bad taste to it. Yeah, they never see the fields. They never leave the milk station. You never complain about milk when you gladly pay $4 for a beer. Yeah. Good morning, Al. Nice to see you. Where's your coat? I have no idea. Huh. It's not on the hook. Is it on the chair? The one next to the windows? Okay, well, tell your mom you can't find your coat. I wonder what happened to the coats. Can't find none of them. Huh. I know where they're at. They washed them last night. They're in the dryer. I just remembered that. You've been here 40 years since birth. Hell, I got blue jeans older than you then, Aqua. Miserable day for the weather? Well, you be careful, dirty dog. You know I understand about the weather and driving, but nobody else does because the dispatcher thinks you should be able to go from A to B and nothing flat because you're driving the truck. The people that own the company should think that too. But they don't realize, unless they're out there driving in it, they don't know what the weather's really like. Uh, I'll show you. You just wait. I'll be right back. See? I told you I had blue jeans older than you. See? I keep them just in case I might be able to fit in them again. Because you never can tell. So. Uh, yeah. You were. You were right. Those are some old jeans. That's right. In case I get to fit back in them again. So, just to match your soul. There you go. Well, you know, if a woman can keep her size 1 dress, I can keep my size 0 pants. That's right, old hippie. Oh no, he doesn't need a blue wrench to time me out. He can just switch to his other channel and come get you. All right, there, Art. Bye, Nicole. You have a good rest. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. You the man, and that's that. I know. I know. Excuse me, everybody, while I powder my nose real quick. Amber, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I know. They don't care, do they? They don't give a crap. That's not a road. They don't care. You hated it? Well, I don't blame you. All your wrenches are chrome? Yeah. Um, I got some old wrenches that never were chromed. Um, they were made by the Ford Motor Company for the Model T Fords. Yeah, we're using bluing on the wrenches here. That's right. Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. How are you doing this fine, fine morning? Nice to see you here. Looking lovely as ever, as always. That's right. Don't you just love it when you tap the brakes there, Denise, and all of a sudden the trailer starts to come a little sideways? Then you start thinking, oh man, I hope it stops. You have lots of tools, you just don't know how to use them. Does your wife have a lot of tools too, Kevin, and don't know how to use them? Just ask. I'm asking for a friend. That's pretty cool. Christy, good morning. Did B&J Hunting come wake you up? Kevin sent him over. Good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. She's better at fixing things than I am. Hey, the lawnmower's not starting. Just a minute, I'll go out and check it. Yeah, that's all you got to do is go faster to get ahead of it. Well, the thing to do is if your trailer is starting to jackknife, okay, because you tap the brakes. So what happens is once you tap the brakes, now it's sliding. The wheels aren't spinning no more anyways. So you pop the trailer brake, accelerate as fast as you can, but don't over accelerate, don't get it to where they spin the tires either, but give it some gas to speed up a little bit. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to outrun the trailer till you come to a dry spot or a spot where it's not so slick. And with the trailer tires being locked up with the trailer brakes being on, that'll jerk the trailer back into straight position. Then you release the brakes. But you got to be watching at the same time you're doing this. You can't be eyes focused towards the front. You got to be watching out the mirror, out the front, and everything else at the same time. That's what we used to do when our doubles would start sliding sideways and stuff. Lock up the trailer brakes and, pray that you could catch a dry spot. Well, she wants to thank you for the spanking there, Chris. Isn't that nice of her? If I thought you grabbed a beer, done that, you grab another, that's right. Hey, y'all, watch this. No. No. That sounds more accurate. No. There ain't nothing like a set of wiggle wagons coming at you. cargo wagons is, that's two trailers that you're pulling. That's when it really gets hairy. It bends in three different places. So it bends where it's mounted at the truck, it bends at the turntable, and then it bends on the trailer hitch. So it can actually bend four places. So, and yeah, and you never, unless you absolutely necessarily have to hit the brakes. And that's why most trucks jackknife is because they've actually had to stomp on the brakes because of some idiot, in front of them. And that's why they start to slide sideways. Oh yeah, I can completely understand that, Bobby. I've sat there in the middle of the road and watched trailers right in front of me, wind blowing so hard, sitting there because they're stuck on ice. We can't go nowhere because roads closed or whatever. And I've seen trailers actually start sliding sideways because of the ice and the wind. Yeah, three before and three during. That's right. And two pairs of underwear. So. Well, send Alf a picture of it so he can confirm it. Yeah, why hit the brakes when there's protesters everywhere? Real shocks. Isn't North Carolina made it legal to hit them if they're protesting in the road? Hey, get out the snowplow. Either a 6-pack job or a 30-pack case job. That's right. No. Can I hire you to fix things here? There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them slide right down hills too. Start climbing the hill, all of a sudden, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Slide right back down. Yeah. You know how snow plows get up these icy hills and stuff? It's not that hard. They figured it out a long time ago. They turn around, start the snow or the sand spreader, and they start spreading the sand as they're backing up the hill. And they do it on the way down the hill too. And that's how they get up these steep hills and stuff that are ice covered. May have to continue. You hate rush jobs. That's right. Okay. You know, you can't. But your brother can. Your brother can. Your brother can. Oh, good. Yeah. You want to take your time on that stuff. You want to make sure you got the job right. That could be a couple of cases, couldn't it, there, Junkyard? You have to go there on a regular basis? Okay. Do they ever walk out to you there, Aqua, and say, "You go now, you be here 4 hours. You eat that killer whale. Try salad bar. Eat vegetable. You go now." Well, in that department. you, you eat that killer whale. You go now. You're too good. Who was it? John Panay that did that or something? Oh, man, I thought that was funny. You go now. You eat here 4 hours. You try salad bar. You eat vegetable. And you go now. All right, there, Kevin. You have yourself a great day, man. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. We'll see you Monday or maybe tomorrow in Bobby's room. That's right. Tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. Come see the Bobby Sprinkle Show. I'm not on Saturdays and Sundays, not for another few months. I'm taking the winter off. Bobby's doing the Saturday and Sunday shows. I need a break. So I do the Friday or Monday through Friday and Sunday night and Thursday night. But Bobby's doing the Sunday or Saturday and Sunday mornings. So made him thirsty. Well, he's probably going to the store to buy the beer so he can get you to do a job for him. You work 9 to 5? Just a way to make a living. And no taking and no giving. That Dolly Parton sound. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Give and take. More taking than giving. What a way to make a living. Holy moly. See what's in there? Nothing. Damn thing's empty. Huh. How'd you get some? That's right. Little music here. You see where Alfonso or whatever his name is trying to sue. Who is he trying to sue? Trying to sue somebody because of his dance move he was doing on uh, the show with Will Smith, Prince of Bel Air or whatever. He says that's his dance move. Well, it may be, but I don't think he patented it. Huh. I'm feeling better. Just like Paris Hilton tried to copyright on That's Awesome or whatever. So, I guess when you have all sorts of money, it's nice to waste money on things you know you can't have. So. That's right. There is a few people that drive better. That's because they're so nervous to begin with, and you loosen them up, and they can drive. Speaking about being nervous, there's this new priest, okay, and he's about to give his first sermon, and he's there with a priest that's been doing this for a while, and he goes up to him and says, "Father," he said, "Yes." He says, "Do you have any advice for me? I'm nervous wreck." And the father that's been there a while says, "Here, why don't you take a couple snorts of the communion wine, and that'll calm your nerves down." Well, the father walks out. The young priest, he takes a belt of it. Says, "Hey, that's pretty good." Takes another belt. Starts to feel the effects. Takes another belt. Then hits it with a fourth belt. And he says, "I'll take one more, and that should make me pretty good by then." But he takes 5 belts of this, communion wine. He walks out there and he does his sermon like no other sermon's ever been done before. Well, you don't have to apologize. It's just arthritis. But anyways, he done this sermon like it had never been done before. He walks into the back room and the father walks in there with him. He said, "So how did I do?" The father that'd been there for a while, he said, "Well, you did pretty good. You did remarkably well up until the very end." He said, "Well, what happened then?" He said, "I just want to tell you something. It's a taffy pull at St. Peter's, not a Peter pull at St. Taffy's." Ba-dum-boom. Huh. Well, she wasn't dangerous. Or HC Aqua, don't worry about it. If she left you for a public defender, she went a step down because we all know what snakes in the grass they are. So, let alone the prosecuting attorneys. Yeah. Good morning, Jeff. Excuse me, John. I'm sorry. Good morning, John. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to have you. I don't always go to church, but when I do, I go to church. It's a Catholic church. On communion. Okay. On your channel, look for Happy Birthday, Andrew Polsa. Live with DC, that's me. HC Aqua, okay. Yeah, they drink and eat there, that's right. Get a free meal and a drink, don't you? And a snort. They get kind of upset when you say bottoms up, though. I don't think so. I went to a Catholic church one time, and they were taking communion, and all these people are drinking from the same glass. No, sorry, not me. Not going to do it. No way. No how. Nope. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it for $1 million. Sorry. Ain't going to do it. Ain't going to happen. Yep. I'd walk up there and say, "Get me my own glass." Excuse me. Might go to the Church of Grizz. There you go. Hey, mountain water. How many did you lose? Now, people probably didn't unsub you. YouTube's going around cleaning house again there, Brandon. So Church of Latter-day Saints, not Latter-day. That's right. Magic water. Yeah, 1,488. You'll get to 1,500. Okay, what's up? All right, what's up? You just had it. Wow. Did it hurt? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Did it hurt? I had a random thought. Oh. Yeah. Welcome to the first church of death row. There you go. Yeah. I said death row, not Jethro. Yeah, they call them brain farts. That's funny. I really got to get me a cup of coffee. I really do. I hate to get up and go. I got to go and get me a cup of coffee. Unless one of you guys would like to go get it for me. I didn't see my coffee cup move, so I better go get it myself. I'll be right back. Cool. Feel free to talk about me. I got this loaf of bread right here, specifically to do my fried bologna and egg sandwiches. I'm going to do a video of that. I think that's going to make one nice sandwich. Don't you? That would be a nice sandwich for Junkyard and Gene to have. Oh, I have, I thought I already answered that, but I got rheumatoid arthritis, and I've had this on since, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. But see that, what it does, I leave a brace on to help with the swelling. See how much, that's as close as I can get those two together. Now, see the difference? There's a big difference there. So. Yo, Aqua, it's me. I bought 5 pounds of bologna, but I got 2 pounds. I bought 2 pounds of garlic bologna a couple of months ago, and I never did anything with it. I put it in the freezer. I got it from the deli because it was something they'd sliced and they didn't use it, and then they put it in the clearance sale the next morning. So I bought it when I was there, and it's 2 pounds of garlic bologna. So I'm gonna slice up some garlic bologna. I'm gonna throw some regular bologna on it, some fried eggs, and I might even fry up a jar of my bacon and throw on top of that. Make a killer fried egg or fried bologna sandwiches with some tomato, some grilled onion, and I don't know, maybe some Miracle Whip on top of that. Well, you got right. Red Blood, you're looking lovely as ever. Thanks for being here. I just seen you. Bread and day old bologna. No, the bread isn't day old. The bread was fresh. No. Aged like fine state. There you go. So, in fact, the bologna is in the refrigerator because I've had it froze. I'm thawing it out, and I want to make sure it's thawed out completely before I use it. So, huh? Sure. Give him the first one. I see how it is. Harmony, Heavy Metal Harmony just went live. I want to rock. Thank God it's Friday. That's right. Somebody just sent me a private message on Facebook. It was funny. Trying to sell me a red coat. I already sold that red coat a couple of weeks ago, and he's trying to sell it back using my same picture. Hard tube steak. There you go. Well, you know, some people like hard tube steak. Some people like it more than others. And you'd be surprised where some people put hard tube steak at. Nothing surprises me, though, anymore. It's hard to get a surprise out of me. There you go, old hippie. You have yourself a great day. Get to feeling a lot better and come back more often. We'll see you later. Take care. Huh. Logo of a prison shirt. Okay. With a real DOC identification number. Department of Corrections identification. 8677401. Inmate 8677401. There. Well, you know, they started talking about hard tube steak. I was just, you know, I was talking about bologna. It was old hippie. is the one that started. And you notice how she walked out of here after we started talking about it. Right. Oh, okay. Was it in Oklahoma or was it in Indiana? I can't remember. Where they found that guy that kidnapped that little girl and killed him, and then killed her. They found he was found in his prison cell, murdered, and they're thinking his inmate done it. Now wait a minute. You get murdered in your cell with the cell doors locked, and there's only two of you in there, you and your inmate, your cellmate. Who do you think is the guilty party? Huh. Just saying. Yeah, 40 years waiting to be on death row. Get it over with, buddy. You're not never getting out of there. Just put a rope over a bar and hang yourself. Make make a hangman's noose and get it over with. What did you have to use them for? Good. And what did you do from home? Life without parole. I don't know who you're talking about for one thing, but uh, I just been on death row for 40 years. I think they should have had the job done by now. Half Harbor Freight battery powered half-inch impacts. Okay, there you go. Twist the nuts off the Jolly Green Giant. That's right. So you got snow now, Marie? By the way, good morning, Marie. You're looking lovely as ever. You know, it's beautiful. Oh, it snowed. You can take it. Oh. Huh. Well, looks like on top of the car about a quarter of an inch. No. Well, thank you, Marie. I feel lovely as ever today. Sorry about yesterday. So, uh, Oklahoma, good morning. Nice to have you here, man. Good to see you. With a 289 1C 4-speed posi track rear end convertible top. That was all great until you said convertible. So, I know a lot of people like convertibles, but I've never liked them. Don't touch that button. That's right. Yeah, I see that on that old tree trunk and somebody hit it. That was funny. I am feeling better. Uh, I got a couple hours of sleep last night. I knew I wasn't going to get much because I was up till I slept in till 5:30 p.m. last night, so I knew I wasn't going to get too much sleep. What do you have in common with your favorite inmate on death row? Well, yeah, think of the money. Oh, yeah, I agree there. I'm not a big. I would, yeah, I'd love to have seen that in person too. Uh, I'm just not a big fan of convertibles. He tried to escape when he was in jail. We had a kid about 25 years ago, was in jail, escaped. Okay. He was in jail for like 90 days. Okay. Didn't want to be there, escaped, stole a car, robbed a person, then broke into a house, stole a couple of guns and some money, got into a firefight with the police, escaped. They finally caught him again, shot him, didn't kill him, they didn't, shot him and wounded him. And now that 90-day jail sentence went to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And he was only like 19 or 20. Guy ruined his entire life. And he was like 60 days into his 90-day stay. He only would have had another 20 days and he'd have been out. All of us have our imperfections, so we all can be loved by dirty dog diggers. Because I love her for her imperfections, even though she's perfect in every way. Yeah, remember the guy's name? He broke out of Lenawee County, and then he cruised all over Lenawee County, up into Hudson, 127, Hillsdale, did a lot. I mean, this guy went on a crime spree for like 16 or 18 hours before they finally got him. So, yeah, was a kid. But he was a kid of, what do they call it? He was given everything he ever wanted.
Privilege?
Yeah, he was a kid of privilege. He was given everything he wanted. He got busted, and they gave him 90 days or something. I can't remember what it was. Anybody else would have got busted for that, would have got a year in prison or 2 years or whatever, but he got it knocked down to 90 days and didn't want to spend the 90 days there. They don't even know what it takes. They don't know what it takes to be perfect. or to be a badass. I'm sorry, they don't. Well, hi, pumpkin. Oh. I think your dad's making me some breakfast. Who's that for? Oh, she ain't gonna eat that much.
She'll eat it.
Yeah. You're right. You're exactly right there, Grizz. Okay, maybe it was 30 seconds checking my notifications. Hope you're feeling better. How you doing, Yankee? Hope you're feeling better. So, good morning, Yankee. Nice to have you here. That's right. Just want to get paid. But this, this was the absolute truth about this kid. His mom and dad had bought him out of trouble all the time. He'd had a bunch of run-ins with the law, but he'd been paid for, bought out. And the judge looked at all them little run-ins with the law, and said, hey, this is, time, you're going to spend some time in jail. So instead of giving him a year or 2 years like he should have got, he got 90 days. Now, he should have got the year or 2 years, and he probably would have been out of prison and been okay by now, Well, he'd have been out of prison by now unless he'd done something stupid in prison or been killed because of his mouth. And the guy wasn't like 5'5", 160 pounds or something like that. So you know what's going to happen to him, or what happened to him? He's somebody's girlfriend. So. This mind-blowing Muppet said I beat her up, claimed she was pregnant. I never touched her. She can't have kids. Huh. Okay. I wouldn't do it if I only had, like, you get so many days off every month for good behavior, like 5 or 8 days or something like that for good behavior. So he probably most he would have had to spend was another 20, 25 days. He'd have been out early. So. And that 60 days in, I've never watched it. I've seen previews of it. That stuff just doesn't interest me. Little man syndrome, you're right. Yeah, he's getting passed around for a pack of cigarettes. That's just one show. It never interested me. Scared Straight never interested me either. I watched Scared Straight the first time when it was on 60 Minutes. That was back 40 years ago. Yeah, at least 40 years ago. And that's when it was, they didn't pull no punches, and they didn't bleep out any words. And it said straight up, this is not, for regular audiences back then, harsh language, explicit language. But due to the story content, we feel the need not to edit. Some context sort of that way. I mean, it had the graph. This is before they made you put warnings on TV. This was right there, and they explicitly said 3 or 4 times before they even started the footage on it. I was in the Scared Straight program in the early 80s. Did somebody say there ain't no better joy than a big-butted boy? It scared you straight right there? Yeah. I remember that on the one from 60 Minutes. Guy looked right at there, these girls and all this, guys are standing there, sitting in chairs. And the guy looks right at him and says, I'm a life of you. You see these two little bitches right here? That's what he called them. I'd push them aside just to grab you, boy. Because there ain't no better joy than a big butted boy. Wow. And that's the way they are. So no, I did not hear about the Chris Watts case. Do you have that on your YouTube? You was 15? Made you think about some stuff, didn't it, Mr. Mock? I don't know if you guys remember watching it. It was like 40 years ago. Late 70s. Late 70s, early 80s. It might have been in 80 or something, right around there.
Yeah. I have some.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. You have the Chris Watts files? Okay, I'll have to check that out. BC Outdoorsman, good morning. How are you doing today? Joanne Plans, Dollar Tree Review, Essential Oils. Yes. Yes and no? Oh, yeah, a lot of it was staged. Oh, yeah, I agree with it. A lot of it's staged. But, even if 50% of it's true, do you want to live that 50%? No. I'd much rather have my freedom than be in prison. Okay, what did he do? I was waiting for an answer, but anything else anybody want to talk about? So what do you guys think about the Trump canceling the vacation plans? He put his wife in a shallow grave? Well, I seen something the other day about a guy that killed his girlfriend, and his dad was a retired Indiana, I believe, state police, and his dad helped him get rid of the body. They cut the body up in pieces with a saw, and they threw the body away at Costco and other places. I love President Trump. So do I. Oh, yeah. It was in the news. So. I thought it was pretty cool. He sent Nancy a letter. Due to the shutdown, we are canceling all military flights. Really, you know, I hate to see anybody do that to anybody, uh, especially little kids. Yeah, that's probably true. You're getting tons of lead letters. Yeah, there's a bunch of twisted people out there for that kind of stuff. Oh, he'd never do that to me. Well, I bet that's what his wife thought too. His boyfriend was talking on TV. It does. And they are. You're right there, BC, they are. That was, first of all, she wrote a letter stating there wasn't enough security for him to do the State of the Union address at the House. This had been planned for months, so all the security's already in place. But there was not enough security for that, okay? But there's more than enough security for her to take a whole staff, a bunch of people with her on a military flight and go to 5 different countries. There's more than enough staff for that, for a 7-day trip. Now, stay in town, get your job done. Well, hello, sweetie. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? This is Naya. Say hi. Wait. Tell them how old you are.
4.
You're 4. That's right.
Go watch TV till Gretchen gets up.
Oh. Yeah, he is a true pig. I don't get it either. You know, we all know there needs to be immigration reform. Okay. And we all know the walls work. Get the wall started and then work on the immigration. He run on building a wall, get the wall built. So that's no big deal. The amount of money to build a wall is nothing. And if walls are immoral, then tell them to start tearing down all the walls in this country. They ain't going to do that because 90% of their houses have got walls around them. They're not going to tear them down. So what's the difference? Sleeping still. Open the door and wake her up. It's 8:30. So, well, thank you. Thank you, Tammy. I didn't know I was a cutie pie, but thank you. Oh, you're talking about Naya. Okay. So. Well, good morning, good looking. Did you sleep well? Tammy Sprinkle said, good morning, cutie pie, Danaya.
Go watch TV till Gretchen gets up. Gretchen wants to be lazy today.
Gretchen never wants to get up. You should have heard her fighting yesterday in the morning. No, get up. No. Yeah. I believe that too. Any place where there's a, you know, a murder, a gross murder scene or anything like that, you know, I believe that, you know, the house should be torn down, and, you know, that should all be destroyed. Get rid of all that evidence after they've already been, you know, uh, convicted. So, did you eat all your cereal? Oh, you're a big girl, huh? Yeah. Go play with Naya. Well, that's where I disagree, Grizz, because it will. It'll stop them from coming through places where there's no barriers whatsoever, okay, or there's just barbed wire fence. And if you can get them to either come around the corners, around the edge where the ocean is, or through legal immigration, it's easier to stop them from coming in that way than it is to stop them from coming, you know, through 2,000 places in the fence. You know what I'm saying? If you stop them from going through 2,000 places in the fence and they can only come through 2 places in the fence, it's a whole lot better deal. It means you don't have to have so many people spread out so far to protect the border. So, and that's just like any place else. If you got a fence around your house, it keeps things out, doesn't it? Yeah. Keeps things out, keeps things in. The fence works 2 ways. So, I used to have a Rottweiler in my yard all the time. Scared the hell out of my kids. It wasn't my Rottweiler, it was a neighbor's. And when I worked for the garbage company, they had a couple, I don't know, about 300 feet of wooden fence sitting there laying in a stack. And I asked them, I said, hey, you going to use that fence? And they said, no. What are you going to do with it other than let it rot out there? Well, it's probably going to burn it. I said, can I have it? What are you going to do with it? I said, well, I got, you know, this Rottweiler keeps coming in my yard, scaring my kids. I'm worried about my kids. They give it to me. The next weekend, I drilled all the holes and put the fence up. And you know what? That Rottweiler didn't come in my yard again. So it does keep things from coming in. Well, the reason why the Dems don't want to fix the policy is because they want them to become voters. And it's 90% of all illegal, all immigrants vote Democrat the first time. So if you allow 10 million immigrants to come walking into the government, you know, into the country illegally, and you make them citizens, who are they going to vote for? 90% of them is going to vote for Democrats the first time. And I'm not saying that it's not right, but that's the way the numbers are, and it's not because it's political or anything like that. The reason why they vote for Democrat is because the Democrats give them everything for free. And that's why they want to keep it that way. So that's what they say. Good fences make good neighbors. Well, it already has slowed down in places where there are a wall. It is a wall. It already has slowed down a lot. It has slowed down tremendously. The amount of illegal border crossings. So they do work. They do need to fix the immigration policy too. That needs to be fixed. They need to start confiscating employers and property, businesses. They need to start instant confiscation. You're caught with an illegal immigrant. Don't know why I said that word. There's no such thing as illegal immigrant. Once you're caught with an illegal alien working for you, I don't care if he's leaning on a shovel. You catch him working for you, instant confiscation of property, forfeiture of everything. Even the car you're driving. Walk home from where you're at. Oh, that's right. You don't have a home because you're going to forfeit that too. Instant fortification, forfeiture of it. It'll take one or two cases where everything's instantly forfeited, and believe me, they'll stop hiring them. All right, there, dirty dog. You have a great day. I know we've been running this into the ground for the last few days, but I'm sorry about that. But I was trying to go with the border, not the border security, but with the State of the Union, okay? And with the State of the Union, like I said, Nancy Pelosi said there wouldn't be enough security for it, but she thinks there's enough security for her to take 150 people or whatever they were taking. They were taking a whole bus full, so I'm assuming 40 or 50 people, plus security agents for every one of them. There's not enough security for that in the building, but there's more than enough security for her to go. So. On a brighter note, Mr. Bobby Sprinkle sent me this. Let me share it with you. Nancy Pelosi decided to get her pay for her own trip. All right, BC, you have a great day too. We'll see you later, man. Well, hey, Big Steve, welcome back. What'd you do, wake up again? Nice to have you back, Big Steve. Maybe she'll run out of her broom. There you go. Who was it? Somebody said last night. Maybe somebody had to buy her a new broom. That was funny. That's right. John is awesome, isn't he? Yes, he is. What are you serving for dinner today there, John? You always send it. Well, I know that's because you love this channel. You're right. We do. It's an okay channel. Yeah, I know. It's okay. That's funny, Bobby. Yep. Yeah.
My daddy, I can't go upstairs.
Huh?
I can't go up.
Yeah, I don't want you going upstairs, honey. You can play down here. That's where all the toys are. Oh. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious that that happened. Most of my uploads have 100%. My channel grade is a C+. Where do you find out where your channel grade's at? There you go. Let's all talk about them now. Patrick Hollett, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I've never seen where you get a channel grade. Where you get a channel grade at? No. Go to Social Blade. Is that a website? Socialblade.com, okay. Well, I got to see. But they're wrong on, they said the estimated monthly earnings is $1 to $21, and that's wrong. They're way off on that. You got 1,217 hours of watch time? Yeah, I have a C. I don't know why, but I got a C. I do love a bargain. I think Carry On, Jeff and John, I think they're you gave me an A+. Well, thank you, Christy. I think their channel is lagging by about an hour. I think. I ain't for sure. So, are you still on here, John? No. So, anything else? Anybody want to talk about? Fire. I'm going to be making another wine video here in the next couple of days, I think. Uh, yeah. Yeah, they're not right on the money. I cannot tell you because I don't want anybody else doing it until after I get the. I'm going to make the video, okay? And then I will tell you after I've made the video because I don't think anybody's ever made this kind before, and I want to be the first. And I want to be the first to put it on video. So, and we will follow this. I'll make a video every 2 or 3 days, and we'll check it, you know, or not every 2, 3. I'll wait 2 weeks to make the second video on it because by then it should be done, fermenting or close to it. We'll do a taste test, and then we'll do another taste test in 21 days until I think it's done. So, but this is going to be cool, and I'm going to tell you something. You're going to love the way it. I think you're going to love the way it turns out. Because I think you can even enjoy it with ice cream. You've already made that kind? Yeah. I know. It'll be good. So. But I gotta rack this wine, get this thing cleaned out. I'm gonna make a 2-gallon batch of it. So. I guess.
Playing with that.
It'll be good, I think. So. But I'm gonna put it on my channel, and then I'll put it on that What's Cooking Good Looking channel. I gotta put a bunch of videos over there. I'm still recuperating. As soon as the skin all heals up and stuff, then I'll start doing some cooking videos and stuff with that. But I want to pay attention to when I'm cooking and not pay attention to the camera, So I want to do a live stream and stuff like that doing the cooking. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm sure it will be good, hopefully. And if it is, we might have something there. Mm-hmm. No. I don't know how good it'll be, but it'll be good. Sorry, I was in a daze. I was reading some of the comments. But it is, today's Friday, so working for the weekend. All right, man. You have yourself a great day, Dangerous. Be careful. Take care. And enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you Sunday night or Monday morning. So, unless I see someplace else. I want to get to doing, I'll either do it today or do it tomorrow, the fried egg or the fried bologna sandwiches. I am worried about Gene. Has anybody seen Gene? I got a tripod for it, but the way my counter and stuff is set up over there next to the stove, there's not really much room for a tripod. And then you got to adjust and all that. Every time you want to talk into it, it's just hard. But I do got a tripod for it. And well, I also got a small tripod right here, which this is okay, but it's kind of flimsy. I mean, and then you got to tighten this up to hold the still. But it does work. So, and here's my $13 camera. Uh-huh. There we go. I was pushing the speed nut right off it. There. And then that's the thing. The camera's so heavy. There. And it only turns one way. So I don't know. I use my phone, but my phone doesn't have enough data. And when I used to be able to use my phone, the most I could get is a 2-minute video, even when I didn't have nothing on it. So you do a 2-minute video, then you'd have to download it, then go back and do another 2-minute video and download it. The phone sucks. Big Steve sent me a phone. I just haven't made it over to that side of town to get it activated. I don't necessarily go on that side of town, so I got to make a choice to go there one day. And Big Steve, speaking of that, I heard you lost your peppers. Did you or did you not lose your pepper? So. See you later there, Dangerous. Have a good one. No. Oh, I understand that, but I don't have enough data. It won't hold a big enough video. Uh, yeah, I'll show you. I had a phone call yesterday. Let me answer this back real quick. Okay. Now, video. Um, let's see how long the video goes. I don't know how long it goes. It's usually only like 40 seconds and then it's done. I probably can. I never even thought of that. So. Huh. I'll have to get that camera out or that phone out and check it. So. It doesn't have a smart card or whatever you want to call it, SIM card in it. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. But I know I need that's why I haven't taken it, or I haven't been over to the other side of town to get it activated. And I know when I do that, I have to have them put a SIM card in it. So, because it didn't have a SIM card. I got 20 SIM cards here and none of them will fit it. So. It just shut off in a minute and 30 seconds. I'll have to check that one out with Big Steve. But I don't have a tripod. I don't have the, I don't know. I have to find something to make it so I can put it on a tripod. Because I have this tripod over here. Good morning, Just Me. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. See you later, Marie. You have a great day, too. Sorry, I didn't see that till just now. Busy, busy, busy. No. Other side of town would be 4 blocks for you. The other side of town's only like maybe a mile, mile and a half for me. It's just I never go that way. I always go the other way. So, and if I do go that way, I'm in a hurry going to do something. I'm not, not making a special trip that way to go there for some reason. But there you go. I'll have to check that too. Huh? I think it's Junior.
Who is it?
I didn't do anything.
scared me.
What happened? Huh. Yeah, I know I can. I have to buy a holder for it. So. And good morning, Sandra's Homespun. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. I should go to the local Goodwill and see if I can find one there because they have all sorts of phone stuff. They're brand new in a box they get from Target. See if I can find one there for 2/3 the price. So, Zion's still sleeping, I guess. Thank you. I'm glad I'm looking pretty damn cute, ain't I? Right. I'm about as pretty as Grizz, and that's pretty damn handsome. So what do we want to talk about now? Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Talk about the big snowstorm we got coming. They say it's going to be a big one. He probably doesn't like the idea. He probably doesn't, Junkyard. Anyways, a big snowstorm supposed to get 7, 8, 10, 12, 11, 15, 18, 26, 34, 92 inches. Sometime between now and the year 2065. So. Nasty Pelosi. There you go. I think we've run the government into the ground today. So, anyways, I have to get I think I got some little plastic bags. I'll send you some more of that pepper stuff, Steve, being that you were careless and left it someplace where Granny could throw it away. You love that name, do you? That was a good video. It sure was. I thought it'd be a lot bigger hit than what it was, but I think my fried bologna and egg sandwiches is outpacing my nasty Pelosi and Chuck Scammer, so, or Charlie Scammer. So. But anyways, they're calling for severe thunderstorm, severe, blizzard-like conditions and everything else. I don't believe a damn thing until it hits. Because you know what the meteorologists know? Nothing. They don't know a damn thing. I trust the old bones in my arthritis more than I trust them. And right now, it's not hurting that bad. So, usually I get a warning a day or two out of, in advance when something's coming. And, and I'm hurting all the time, but usually it's a lot worse. You're right. They'll tell you. Like I said, I usually know a couple of days out, if we're going to get something major. A light rain doesn't affect me. But when we start to get something, cascades of water, that'll tell, you'll feel that. Did you miss her with every bullet so far, Big Steve, or did you just miss her? Inquiring minds want to know. So, and like I said, I'm not really hurting that bad. I've got my normal aches and pains. And they're saying this stuff should have been here yesterday or be here tomorrow. Now, it snowed a little bit last night, but I didn't hurt that bad. So, Um, we'll see. They're talking, 8, 12, 15, 26, 32, 49, 56, 78, 92 inches. I have no idea. Not going to cook itself? All right there, Sandra. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for being here and making enough for the rest of us. Going to feel like minus 20 tonight? Minus 20 Celsius? What's that in Fahrenheit? 72 inches. That's right. Good morning, Caroline. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Snow's coming. Minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit? Okay.
Some girls holding her, and every time they came out and scared her, all she would do was scream.
He told you, hi, miss you, Jasmine. And I asked him what every bullet so far.
Just long hair, kept walking around. He would not leave her alone. She cried.
My son has to go back to West Virginia tomorrow. Or Sunday, he has to leave for West Virginia Sunday. He has to be back there the 21st for work. So hopefully the weather will cooperate. Bobby's in Alabama. Spam. Did you open up a can of Spam, did you? Okay, you've had storms. Well, you know what they say, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Now see, they're complaining about flooding and then they complain about droughts. They complain about flooding and they complain about droughts. There ain't no making you guys happy there, is there? Just me. I'm just playing with you. Maybe you'll take a plane to Spain. There you go. Mary Poppins, there you go. Well, they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Movie stars and swimming pools. Actually, it's lawn mowing jobs and swimming pool cleaning. No. I could see myself as a pool boy. Walk around in my Speedo, cleaning the swimming pool. How many people just throw up in their mouth? Yeah, she owns it. What you doing, honey? I don't think you can play with that stuff. Yeah.
No.
Huh? Not you. You say hi again? Don't want to say hi again? Okay.
What is her name? Julian?
Yeah, maybe I could be a Cabana boy and let's work for Kathy. That's right.
What?
I said, she just me said, yeah, I moved to California. And I said, yeah, I could just see myself as a pool boy, walk around in a Speedo.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. No, you just need a giant leaf and a peeled grape. That's right.
What is her name?
And build her a
What's
cabana.
their names?
That's right.
What is her name?
What's my name?
Nothing.
Oh, there's a bunch of people on here.
Why?
Because one's just me, Bobby Sprinkle, Christy,
Hey, go eat your donuts.
go eat your donuts. Thank you.
I don't want to.
Alright. You don't want it? Okay.
No, no. Yeah.
Who says all that?
I can be walking around strutting. Got that, net in my hand, pole, so I can clean the leaves out of the pool. Oh. I'll be like Ric Flair, styling and profiling. That's what I'll be like.
Okay, well, you can't eat that, right?
It's good. She don't have school today, so I got 4 of them here right now that don't have school today. One don't go to school, and the other 3 do, but they don't have school on Fridays. Only once a month on Friday or something like that.
Oh, there's one month that they got it twice, I see.
Yeah, and the 1 month they go twice on a Friday. So her name is Naya. Yeah, O school. That's right. Good morning, Jeff. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I was on time today, and you were late. So, what's your excuse? Oh, you got snow. You had to do the driveway. Okay, I'll let you off on that one. I am starting to get worried about Gene Chambers, though. So if anybody hears from him, that guy he hits it too hard for his age, and he needs to slow down. What clippers?
Nail clippers.
Probably looking second drawer in the bathroom or on the counter. I don't use nail clippers. I gum them off. I don't have to be on time. It's not my stream. Oh, okay. All right, Kevin, welcome back. Nice to have you. Things slow at the office, are they? Did you get to work safely? I made it stop. There you go. Okay. BWRUN beer run. BWRUN beer run. All you need is a 5 and a 10 and a driver. 5 and a tenner. Sober keys and sober driver. BWRUN beer run. There you go. Good thing they sell that stuff early in the morning, isn't it? That way you can sit out in the car and get chilled for lunch. Yeah. Bosco and Sammy, 4 o'clock this morning. Bosco and Sammy was out 4 o'clock this morning. Did half the driveway. Okay. You stocked up. Yeah, you stocked up. That's right. A Bloody Mary. Yeah, might as well. Uh, you know, you're the reason why I drink. Oh, that's funny. I don't hardly drink at all, but I'd have fun with you at the bar. I could sit there with a lemonade or something, and I could just, oh, we could roll, man. I could have so much fun. Now, can you buy blood? I think, don't they make Bloody Marys in the bottle now? I thought I seen them in a bottle. No lemonade. Okay, I guess I'll have a Coke, Diet Coke, or an iced tea. Entertaining in my house. There you go. Grandson get off to school, did he, this morning already? You didn't know, but Kevin's a gourmet chef. Fixes his grandkid a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What are we going to drink? Hell, I don't know. You hate Long Island iced teas? Oh. I haven't had a Long Island iced tea in about 25 years. I'll tell you what's really good. It's called a Texas watermelon. In a tall glass, like a 12-ounce glass. Nothing's wrong with peanut butter and jelly. Nothing. You just had your complimentary breakfast. 3 hours. That's funny. Anyways, you take in a 12-ounce glass. You put a couple ice cubes in it. Pour in 2 shots of Southern Comfort. About a shot of red grenadine. And then fill it the rest of the way up with pineapple juice. Stir it up nice and good. It's called a Texas watermelon. Now, I was at a bar up in Detroit, or outside of Detroit, called the Dixie Stampede or Dixie Club or something like that. And I mean, this place has 400 or 500 people in it all the time. I went up to the bar and ordered it. They'd never heard of it before. And I told them how to make it. I said, it's 2 shots, a shot of this, and fill it up with pineapple. And they did that, and there was like 4 waitresses and 2 bartenders there. And they made a second one and started to taste it. And they said, man, this thing is good. We're going to put it on the menu. You think your keyboard is drunk? It probably is drunk. You said your keyboard my way, there's no footstool. There you go. Yeah. I used to hate sitting on bar stools because there's nothing back there to hold you from falling off. That was the worst of it, always falling off the bar stool. No. Bar stools with seat belts, that's right. They need to be nailed to the floor too, so that way they don't tip over when you lean over. Because nothing's worse, you lean over and the bar stool goes with you. And so it's like a timber, tree falling over. Timber. There's a difference there, you know that. Because when you fall off a bar stool, you fall off and fall straight down. When you and the bar stool fall, you fall and man 6 feet away from where you were sitting. So it like slingshot you right across the bar room floor. You like the saddles at the Wormy Dog? You cinch up the stirrups and everything so it makes you feel just right. It's open early and that's all that counts. There you go. Most bars around here open at 7. And they serve. All right, Christy, you have a great day too. We'll see you Sunday night. Or if I don't see you sooner, someplace else. Remember, Bobby's doing them tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So catch the Bobby Sprinkle Show. I don't know what time he's going to be on, but you can contact Bobby for details. Hope that wasn't too heavy for him. There you go. That's plenty. $5:30 a.m. Central Standard, so that'd be 6:30 Eastern Standard. So he'll be on 6:30 Eastern Standard. So, or 5:30 Central Time, or 4:30 Mountain Time, or 3:30 Pacific Time. Did y'all get that? Or 9:30 p.m. Hawaiian time. No, 10:30 p.m. Hawaiian time. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, just me. Excuse me. I thought Hawaii was 9 hours. I might be wrong. I thought Hawaii was 9 hours from Eastern. I could be wrong. That's right. Those heavy mugs save you some, gym time. That's right. Too much spanking now? There you go.
It's burning my eye.
Huh?
I put this Halloween on my eye and it's burning me.
Burning your eye? That's because you're not supposed to put it over your face. You put it on your head. Look. Look. It's a hat. It's not a mask. Tell everybody hi and then go play. Say hi. Say hi.
Bye.
Okay, tell them bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Go play. To avoid potential weapons, there you go. 5 hour difference, okay. So it'll be 12:30 Hawaiian time. 12:30 a.m. That's right. You killed two birds with one stone there, junkyard. You know, lifting them heavy mugs. Yeah, forgot you said dangerous neighborhood. There you go. Yeah. It's only dangerous if you get mugged. If not, if you don't get mugged, then it's okay. You know what Kevin does, don't you? Hey, if I buy one of you hoodlums, will you walk me out to my car? If I buy one of you hoodlums a drink, will you walk me out to my car? Sounds like a daycare center. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin comes in there. He parks his Mercy. When he gets out, he's walking to the bar. He's all dressed in ragtag clothes and old boots that are all scuffed up and worn out. And got on a hat that hadn't been washed in 6 years, and old raggedy coat. Goes in there, drinks his Bloody Mary, and has his complimentary breakfast. And then when he goes to leave, he walks in the bathroom, changes into a suit and tie, and walks back to his car. You have a beautiful day too there, Just Me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody here cares, but I'm the only one with a license. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah. Yeah. More, yeah, it's more dangerous when he leaves. Yeah. Wobbly. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's got that down pat. All right there, Kevin, you have a great day, man. Be careful. And remember, it's on, you know, if it's that dangerous where you're at, try finding a bar someplace else that's not so dangerous. The kickstand on the boots. Or maybe you should set up your own bar in the parking lot at work. Or Kevin, that way all your coworkers could have a drink with you before you go in and be miserable all day. That's a funny feeling. I can't turn my CD on. Breaker 19. Go ahead, break. This here's the rubber duck. What? I was doing the CB.
I understand.
Yeah, Bobby, what's your handle? Red Eagle? Foxtrot, this is Red Eagle. Come in, Red Eagle. Red Eagle, this is Foxtrot. Come in, Red Eagle. Mine used to be Big Daddy. I'd go into the landfills and stuff, you know, all these people. You'd be surprised how many people can drive a truck and how many people can drive a truck. And, you know, you get these people couldn't back them up or nothing. I'd sit there and get on the radio. Hey, driver, and I'd put out their truck number. When you go to leave here after you stop at the scale house, make sure you get your complimentary gift certificate to a complimentary lesson at the Big Daddy Truck Driving Academy. Oh, I used to piss them off all the time, but it was funny. It was really funny. Good morning, Sandy's Travel and Gardening. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple of months. Good to have you here. Sorry, though, but we're going to be leaving here in a couple of minutes, but it's nice to see you. It was Myrtle Turtle, move over slow. There you go. Lazy boy. You had the winter blues? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you come here more often. I can make you happy. Well, I make everybody laugh. They just look at me and start laughing. I don't know what's so funny, but they do. Everybody takes one good look at me and they just start laughing uncontrollably. Wife's been laughing for 35 years. Did he have a chair? The thing of it is, when I was driving truck, I used to have a big radio, and so they'd start talking, I'd talk right over them. They did, they didn't like it, so they'd have to hear what I had to say. So, all right, everybody. I got to get going. It's 9:30. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. Well, I'm glad for that, Sandy. I won't be on tomorrow or Sunday, but I am on Sunday night and then Monday through Friday. So if you want to, come back and see us on Sunday night, Monday morning. Remind me to tell you about Larry Hunter's truck. Go ahead and tell me real quick, Junkyard. I'll wait for that. And that way Sandy gets to see my smiling face for another minute or two. So. Okay, well, then I'll remind you to tell me Monday or Sunday night. Okay, we'll do it on the live stream. Okay. All right, that's fine. Good day, everybody. God bless. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Prayers and peace to y'all. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. Now remember, Bobby will be on tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, which will be 5:30 Central. So if you guys aren't doing anything, go ahead and check out Bobby Sprinkle tomorrow morning. And we will catch you guys Saturday or Sunday night at 8 p.m., the Sunday night snack chat, and Monday morning starting at 6:30 a.m. again. God bless you all. Take care.